What's poppin', boss gang? Welcome back to CEO Prince Reactions. Hey, look, y'all, look, y'all got me missing the Phoenix and LA Lakers game, man. Y'all got me missing it right now. So what we gonna do is hurry up and get this reaction done and go watch the third and fourth quarter of the game. So before I get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like and make sure you leave a comment on what videos you want me to react to. Thank you to all the new subscribers. And yo, look, I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking about giving away my first YouTube check. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't get a YouTube check, but I'm thinking about giving it away to one of my loyal subscribers. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just a thought. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still trying to think of what I can do. You feel what I'm saying? Cause maybe I might need. You know, I just had a little boy and shit. I'm just thinking of a way to give back to y'all, man. Cause that's what it's all about, man. It's all about giving back and helping other people when they help you by subscribing and liking your videos, man. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. But I'm definitely gonna give away something like, I don't know, I got merch, you know what I'm saying? The Prince collection, I have services. I'm gonna give away something, man, of value. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I help somebody out. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do something real big. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't get my first YouTube check yet, and it's not gonna be that big, but it's something, and something is better than nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And the way you can receive more is by giving. Whether you know it or not, if you want to receive abundance, you gotta be able to give. If you don't give, you're never gonna receive. So, with that being said, man, hit that subscribe button. That's all I ask. Like and comment, like I said before. I just gave that whole speech just to let y'all know how I really feel about y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back. Now I'm about to get biased. Now I'm about to get biased as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to get biased. Alright? So look, you purchased the Delta flight Part 7. Now, this is 58 minutes. This is why I said y'all got me missing the game. If it was one of her little 7-8 minute videos, cool, bop, bop, bing. You feel what I'm saying? But she done loaded up an hour. You feel what I'm saying? And I just reacted to Clarence video, and that jump is going up. Now, I don't want y'all to just watch only my drama videos. You feel what I'm saying? Watch my other videos too, man. Like, y'all don't only watch the videos that got stuff to do with this. You feel what I'm saying? I do have other videos. I do make other content. I don't want y'all to think that, oh, this is a bashing Tina channel for the rest. No. Once this is over with, you ain't gonna hear about Tina no more. You feel what I'm saying? This is pure entertainment. So I need y'all to watch all my other videos and like them, and let me know what videos y'all like. You feel what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, let me know what videos y'all like, and I'll go react to those videos. But come on, I need y'all to watch all the videos. Don't just watch this. Even though there's some good juicy entertainment, I know I'm having fun with it too. I'm having a whole lot of fun with this content. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy to see something like this, and I just hope that other people are learning from this. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all learn from it, that's all that matters. So let's get right into the video, man. That's enough talking. I gave y'all 3 minutes of a whole lecture, man. Let's get it.
What's up, y'all? I'm back with another reaction video.
Hold on, let me get some popcorn.
You know what I'm saying? Part 7. I basically just stopped reacting to that one video because I felt like I already touched on and pinpointed where I was speaking from, and basically what I wanted y'all to understand, some things that was basically
See, Tina, this is my problem with you. You cheating us. We wanted you to react to the whole entire video, bro. It was some things that I wanted you to react, so you cheating us, man. You cheating us. You cheating us, man. Damn.
Like,
I thought you was about your bag. Come on, go back and react to the whole video, man. Don't skip
a lot of reverse psychology.
We being called biased. You want to really see how you feel, so go back and react.
Words and a lot of antagonizing going on. So I think I pretty much addressed that part. So he made another reaction video, 26 minutes. I'm not gonna break it down into parts. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna fully address, because it was a lot of people that was DMing me saying that, you know, he made some threats or whatever. So before we get into this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't comment down below, but subscribe and hit that bell. Hit the bell.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy ClarenceNYC. Welcome back to my reaction channel. If you're new to this channel, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Show some love by leaving a comment and smashing that like button on this video. Y'all probably seen this coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm reacting to Clarence act, so I responded. Part 1 of Tina's reality TV show. Yeah, whatever she's trying to do.
I just skip like that.
Why you got on your mama's shirt?
Like what? About to get into it.
And no 18-year-old bought that shirt. No cap.
Yeah, everybody's drama and now we acting.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
You ain't doing it.
Let's start it.
So y'all already know what's going on. What's up? Before I get to this video, give this video a big thumbs up and let's get into the video.
What's up, guys? You guys want me to push y'all over here? I can push y'all over here.
What up, man?
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you love by leaving a comment, smashing that like on this video, man. Greatly appreciate it. Right now I feel pretty good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make sure y'all go show love and support to this video and hit that subscribe button. But do the same for me too.
Shout out to Dude. You know what I'm saying? He should know that the surprise he has.
Dude being nice.
I don't really like Ciroc, but it was pretty good. Like the new Ciroc they got coming out. I don't like Ciroc though. I'm more of a tequila
video, you know, I kind of do, like telling by it, like his eyes was low and stuff. He's drunk, so that lets me know that he has to be, you know,
Tina. Let me see.
at a good mode to be on my level. But young,
What level is that at?
level of maturity.
Again, I'm not drunk, you guys. I'm a grown ass man. I don't get drunk.
I can't really tell.
You get lit? Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, get straight to the video. I know recently I told y'all I stopped smoking, I stopped doing this and that. I'm sober right now, just to let y'all know. Fuck song, though. White sticks. No, I mean.
Almost choked on the water, bro. It's funny because them glasses are the same reason why they got caught up yesterday. Them glasses the same as you trying to front and you got caught up yesterday.
You get caught up with doing what? I didn't get caught up doing anything. I can speak my truth. But for somebody to point out that somebody was in my lenses, that just shows how petty and biased y'all are. I can have people in my home. It's very sad.
Me personally, I ain't care too much about that lens part. I don't care too much about that. I'm going by what you're saying, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't going by the glasses. Fuck them glasses. Nigga, you look retarded when you say something. It don't even make sense. Like, it don't even make sense. I'll be like, what?
You got people reflection in your glasses. That's wild. Now I gotta get back to work.
Nobody said anything about him being coached though.
So let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
It's a reaction channel. You can't be coached. Wow. The only way I can be coached is if I'm looking this way. There's nothing this way.
Let's do this. All right, let's do this.
I don't finish my popcorn. It ain't even 5 minutes.
Hello, new subscribers. Let's get straight into the video. As y'all can see by the title, basically, this is gonna be a reaction / getting on.
That's why Tina get a reaction channel. So I'm gonna comment that. Good question, Clarence. I'm probably gonna go Derek Jackson. This reaction. I'm probably gonna be talking a lot in third person because I'm reacting to me, react to her. You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna go Derek Jackson.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Basically, we both Derek Jackson at this point. I'm reacting to you, react to me. Just get it from the horse's mouth.
That's not what he meant. He meant by talking in third person.
I have a reaction channel. Well, basically, I'm doing reactions now because I'm defending my family.
Tina, there's nothing anybody said about your family. The only things that were said is you said, and you and Chris had said, you and Chris are the only ones that said something.
What I said on Instagram, I have every right to feel that way. But nobody had mentioned you in the things that we have said. You just took it upon yourself because Queen gave you so much leeway, you felt like it was your business to respond and throw a little side shot on Twitter. And I got tired of it. I got tired of Queen allowing you to keep saying things. So while people keep saying, why are you on here? And oh, all of this over a 20-minute graduation. Well, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because it's like, I'm not about to keep sitting back and let you throw side shots on my family. And then you keep bringing up Chris in it. My question to you, Clarence, is where have Chris, when has he responded back to all the things that you've been saying? He hasn't responded. You're reacting to me, so stop throwing him in there. It's just petty at this point. People are always trying to take my rights away on how I feel. I posted that, I said what I said.
Everybody congratulated.
Me personally, I'm still stuck on the fact that you're online bashing your sister. Fuck, like, you feel what I'm saying? You and Clarence a little beef, okay, cool. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all look back and forth, cool. But you was on here talking bad about your sister, man. You don't get no shiestier than that, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
CJ. And you and Chris are the only ones that said something. What does your mom and Terrell have to do with it? With anything here? How are you defending her? Like, what?
How am I defending her, Clarence? Because you keep throwing nasty side shots about my mom on Twitter, and then you do it behind camera too. And my brother hopped in it because notice that my brother, he really doesn't hop in it unless it's really something. You said some things, Clarence, and my brother stepped in because he's the man of the house over here, and he gonna step. That's just what it is.
He's supposed, as he should. As he motherfucking should, but you.
Like no one said anything about them.
Family. So when I'm talking about family, I'm talking about my mom and my brother.
Man, that's crazy. And Queen, your family, man.
Everybody can do that lately. But when it comes to me, I have to watch what I say and be quiet. You shouldn't have said this. You shouldn't have said that. No more, honey.
So you're saying we have to share some pictures and videos of CJ's graduation regarding first grade, and according to Chris, he wasn't notified of the graduation. Somebody commented, so you didn't go to CJ's graduation, and he responded,
Yo, can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me, Yo.
the invitation, and also didn't even know he was graduating today. That's messed up. And then he posted out proud of my baby, even though Daddy wasn't told you was graduating. And then Tina,
I just felt like you knew that he was graduating a week ago. You knew he was graduating 2 weeks ago. Why wasn't nobody notified? Everybody knows how we are with CJ. No shirt inside out. CJ is with us. Stop being petty.
No, I don't. Like, be patient with me, because I'm trying to. This is all coming at me really fast, you know what I'm saying? But no, I don't know how you are.
She drinking out of a NutriBullet cup. Damn, it's thirsty.
No, I do know. Well, I do not being like sarcastic, but I was.
So this is what I'm getting so far, right? This is what I'm getting so far, right? First, it was about CJ. It was about CJ graduation and them not being notified, right? Now it has turned into Tina and Clarence face off. You feel what I'm saying? Because at this point, bro, like it's not about the graduation. You feel what I'm saying? And Tina is mad. Tina is saying she's mad because, excuse me, oh, all that water. Tina is saying she mad about Clarence always having something to say and talking crazy to her mother and this and that. Now I don't know behind closed doors. We don't know what happened at the hospital. If y'all know facts about what happened at the hospital, let me know. But basically about all the things that happened at the hospital and how he always speaking up for Queen and this and that, which he should, cause that is his future wife, that is his girl. You feel what I'm saying? And now she did basically Tina is fed up with that. She don't like that. She don't like the fact that Queen allows him to speak up for her or to speak up, period. You feel what I'm saying? About their family. She doesn't like that. So basically this is what everything is about. You feel what I'm saying? Plus I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna continue to say it, plus the jealousy of how Queen is living and how she living and how Queen has a platform where people will listen, and on her platform people telling her to shut up and calling her out her name. Like, it's a whole lot. You feel what I'm saying? But Tina, this is all I'm gonna say to you, and I'm gonna say to you again, bro. It's the fact that you came on YouTube to talk bad about your sister. You know what I'm saying? Even then, like you said, like she ain't replying to you, she ain't answering your calls, this and that and that. That's when you let shit die down. You feel what I'm saying? And then you go back and you had that conversation. At the moment, shit was tight. Y'all all online arguing and shit. Shit was real deal hectic at that time. Like, shit, of course you're not going to want to talk to you. You feel what I'm saying? How would you like it right now? All your family members online talking to you, then they trying to call you and text you at the same time. You be like, nah, keep that same energy. But I'm pretty sure later on down the line, let like 2 weeks go by, you call them up, and y'all, I'm pretty sure they'll answer and have something to say, or at least, you know, see what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? But at the moment, y'all was violating, bro. All y'all. You and Chris was violating.
I know you're being sarcastic. It's okay. I understand. I would too if I was in your position. You keep looking over to the right and the left.
So at this point, like I said, like, you went online, you violated your sister, and that's my issue with you. You feel what I'm saying? You went online and you violated your sister. You feel what I'm saying? Like, talking crazy about her. Then, now the story got deeper to the fact where your mom invited a T-Page to come stay in y'all house. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't even care about the glasses thing, but think about it. You got a T-Page staying at your house and your mom. What you need a T-Page at your house for? What did your mom need a T-Page at her house for? Why? You feel what I'm saying? Think about it. I want you to think about that.
It seems to be like you're being coached, but...
You see, this is where it gets a little funny, because now that we know you were being coached, is that why you said it looks like I'm being coached? Is that?
No, Clarence. If you look to my title of the video, this is part 1. And you're trying to make it look like you reacted to this video just now and you dropped it, but you're a strategic person. You've been watching my videos. You've been watching them. So when I said that you were being coached, this wasn't when I was so-called being coached through my lenses. For once again, I'm old enough, I'm 19 years old, nobody has to coach me do anything. But I can't help it, people want to be so petty and be too deep and go beyond my lenses. Look, nobody's in my lenses this time. Nobody's there. Nobody can coach me. You want to know why? Because nobody can tell my story better than I can tell my story. I don't need a narrator. This is my truth and I'm speaking it by myself.
A bit of a guilty conscience, maybe?
No.
Now she thinks if I just...
Okay, get straight to the reaction. You threaded. What's up? Come on.
You know, your glasses.
She don't like when they talk about them glasses, boy.
And to find out you see the cat. You see the guy. I hope. Not that I hope. I know you guys are seeing the cat. Cat just spills out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let people talk. Just let themselves do.
So you saying let people talk? You gotta let people talk, as if I'm hanging myself. Let her talk, and then she hangs herself. No.
That's what's been happening.
I'm talking because you keep saying stuff. and Queen keeps allowing you to say stuff. And you
Queen
feel
can't tell that
you're
girl.
entitled.
Just like he the man of that house, like your brother the man of your house, he's the man of that house over there. Damn, like what's so hard? Like that's what he mean by you can let yourself keep talking and keep digging yourself in the hole. He's the man of that house over there. He has to speak up. Just like the man of your house speak up when y'all were threatening each other and shit. That's just how that game goes.
To say these things because nobody is telling you to stop. So all this talk, she let her hang herself and stuff like that. I'm not hanging nothing. I'm telling on you. And you keep speaking like you can run me off the internet.
Why you keep cutting the clips? Why you keep clip? Like you editing so much. Like this is a live reaction, bro. I'm not going to edit. Not going to see these videos
That's not
edited.
gonna happen.
The same thing with Clarence video. You don't see them edited. So even if he did ban react to it, it's not edited still. It's still a live reaction, bro. Come on now.
Do whatever.
I can tell you don't know how to do reaction.
He literally talked himself into this. They literally talked himself into this.
Should say allegedly, because that wasn't true.
Graduation, right? I want y'all to answer these questions. What school does
Watch him try to antagonize me this video. I'm not falling for it. Watch.
You was wrong about everything. I can't wait till he say it.
Don't say that because you just wrote.
How he just got a couch fit and 20 cents.
He's been here for 2 years. This is his second year at the school where you're asking what school he goes to.
How you gonna like the couch?
What school does he go to? What's his teacher's name? What's the name of his best friend at his school that he's been at for 2 years? Chris, you know how much his tuition is?
Nope.
Take a guess, because I know you don't know, because you're not nowhere near, you're not even involved. You don't even.
Okay, you talking about Chris at that part. But to answer your question,
I think she's about to answer that first. This is about to be good.
well, what we know, or what we knew, because Queen doesn't talk to us anymore, CJ didn't go to public school because it was a pandemic. He's homeschooled. That's what we know. CJ was homeschooled. His teacher name is Mr. Onsea, because I remember CJ took.
Now hold on, let me put this to the side real quick. I want to talk to you. Now Tina, does this make sense? Does this make sense? You find out that CJ graduated on social media, right? And he had a cap and gown on, and there were other kids there. So if he was getting homeschooled, how the hell is he at a graduation with other kids?
I'm sorry, you can still graduate being homeschooled. You can still graduate being online schooled, because the district, if you're homeschooled and there's a district, all those kids that's in that district that's virtually online school, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be at a classroom to graduate. But if it's a district, you can graduate from home. You just won't be able to participate in maybe pep rallies or homecomings, but that's older. But this just proves to me that your maturity level is kind of because you can still graduate from homeschool.
We know that you can graduate from homeschool. We're saying a graduation. How do you have a graduation with other kids from homeschool? We know you can graduate from homeschool. Come on now, Tina. You the one that's playing games,
virtual
bro.
School. So please comment in my message request if I'm wrong, because in my city, you can graduate from homeschool. So if I'm wrong, y'all let me know in my message request, not the comments. They'll be off.
He graduated from
No, but I'm not even gonna mess.
graduated. Like right in my bucket.
Oh
Like,
my goodness.
But that answer's wrong.
It's
He went
not
to school.
wrong.
He's been going to school for 2 years. That answer's wrong.
Telling me how he would make fun of him. His teacher name is Mr. Osea.
And Mr. Osea is his tutor, not his.
Look at him trying to antagonize me. Tutor, teacher, it's the same thing. That's not making sense.
Tutor and teacher is not the same thing. What? Tina, you the one playing games now. Like, you're not even being serious no more. Tutor and teacher are two different things. Tutor is after school. Somebody that helps you after school learn something and study. That's a tutor. Teachers don't help you go home and study. Teachers have a classroom and they teach a group of kids. Tutor is one-on-one. One-on-one help. Not even teaching. They helping you.
Because if you're homeschooled, you have a tutor / teacher. Tutor, teacher. Look how he's trying to antagonize me. It's Osea. It's Osea. As long as I answer the question right, that I'm right at this point. But I'm going to skip all past this part because it's like you're trying to act like I don't know my nephew when it's things that you're trying to do to antagonize me because you know that you're there present in his life. Like, stop doing that, Clarence. You're trying to make everybody look at me as like I'm a little girl, but
we know you know your nephew. We know you know your nephew. He was just trying to prove a point that you really don't care too much about his education. I mean, you do know the tutor. Okay, you do know the tutor. You got that right. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't know the teacher. You get what I'm saying? And he's saying if you're so invested into his education, why you don't know his teacher? Why you never ask him about his teacher and who his teacher is, or who his friends are, or what his favorite book bag is? You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the thing that Lee and his mom probably know, and everybody that knows him about and knows about his schooling or his education knows. Period. Like, I don't know what's so hard about it.
You're the boy at this point. You're a boy. Tutor / teacher, same thing. Because I remember CJ telling me.
So that answer's wrong too.
How he would make fun of him of his double chance and how fast it was.
So that
I'm not dogging his teacher out, but that's what CJ told me.
From homeschool, they're probably gonna have a graduation at home.
No,
Correct?
he won't. Incorrect.
No idea.
That was wrong.
I don't know.
If you're gonna quiz me, please make sure you know what you know. As far as we know, his name is Joe.
And what kind of little kid name is Joe?
I ain't gonna lie.
His name is Jojo. But that's more like family. That's our assistant / babysitter's nephew. Like they call each other family and cousins.
Okay, that's not neither here or there. Queen said Joe. It was JoJo, but it's Joe. I said Joe because I don't want to put him in there, but you threw him in there. And regardless of what type of little kid name is Joe, see, this is how I know that you're immature, because if Franklin, I'm going to say Franklin, if Franklin is a little baby, that's still going to be his name until he's an adult. So Franklin as an infant, Franklin as a toddler, Franklin as a kid, Franklin as a teenager, Franklin as an adult.
I ain't gonna lie, she got a point. I ain't gonna lie, you got a point here. You got a point there. You do have a point there.
I could say the same thing, because what type of name is Clarence?
Damn.
What type of name is Clarence?
Damn.
What type of name is Clarence? You were Clarence as a baby, Clarence as a toddler, Clarence as a kid, Clarence as a teen, Clarence now as an adult. But what type of name is Clarence? Clarence. Yo, shorty, my name Clarence.
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. That was funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny as fuck.
Your name cute either.
And JoJo doesn't go to the same school as CJ.
That's not what I was told.
That's another wrong answer.
He always talks to me.
That's the joke.
His name is Joe.
You still got all three
Why
wrong.
do I have to be so invested, Clarence? Another reason why I know this relationship.
Yeah, that's true too. That's one. She don't have to be that invested to care about his education. Of course, y'all got I'm pretty sure she left that in y'all hands because that's y'all responsibility, and I'm pretty sure she have to. Y'all gonna take care of y'all responsibility. You feel at the same time. I don't really, but think about it though. Like y'all don't talk. Like you stole money from this man. Like you don't did all kind of shit.
Relationship with my sister and my nephew is a business to you. Can't y'all see? Can y'all see this? How his vocabulary is money, invested, tuition. Look how.
That's the word.
Y'all don't, man.
That's the correct
it's
word.
just
That's the
at
correct
this
word.
point,
to
y'all
use.
make me look like I'm crazy.
That's the
But I
correct
know
word
I'm
to
not.
use, though.
What's the little mascot for the school?
No, the book bag and stuff. You know that. You there with him 24/7. I'm not gonna play this 21 questions game with you. What mascot? What school? What's his mascot? He was on my school, Clarence.
Yes, he was.
His bag is not important because everybody know that you're around him.
The answer's wrong. You gotta ask him. You gotta ask.
So now I'm being graded on my nephew. You got an F, Tina.
He was being sarcastic.
No,
Come
I'm being graded on my nephew.
He being sarcastic.
This still doesn't prove any point why I shouldn't be in his life. When I was there before you were. This doesn't prove any point at all. Like, you're trying to attack my self-esteem when it comes to my nephew. You're trying to belittle me like I'm a little girl.
Tina. Self-esteem is something to do with yourself. He can't bother your self-esteem about your nephew. That them two don't go together, man.
And I'm
Come
not.
on, man.
I see everything that you're doing.
Now I see why you have to be coached, though. Damn. You ain't using the right words.
Some fears to CJ. Name some fears, CJ. Name some likes.
For one of CJ's fears are him being scared of the dark.
Oh, shit. You just named the fear of every kid in America.
I mean, when you ask Clarence, you ask what's his fear. I'm just letting you know. Now, was you named every kid in America? Well, you shouldn't have asked if you know he at the age to be scared.
Every fear from every kid in America right now. That's his age.
Scared of losing connection to his daddy. He's scared of losing connection to his nanny.
Lost everything.
But you knew that. That's why he's around your family.
So F his mom, right? Like, so he's not scared. Yeah, he's not scared of losing his mom, but he's specifically, he specifically is scared of losing his dad, losing connection with his dad.
Look at him. Of course he's not scared of losing connection to his mom because she is around him 24/7.
That don't mean she's gonna be around all the time.
Used to be around isn't around no more. So all that trying to be too deep and strategic and try to use reverse psychology, only the fans fall for that, not me.
Damn.
You really don't like him like that, Clarence. What Queen just called us 2 months prior back, he was standing in the middle of the hallway crying, using the restroom on himself.
Oh my God. Not only is she excited, but no one's safe around this. How are you telling this boy's business on it?
So why you yell at him, Clarence?
He gonna get to
Are you
that
gonna
point.
answer my question before I unpause you? Why you yell at him? You're trying to look like you're trying to make it look like I'm exposing my nephew. Nobody's safe around this girl. No, nobody's safe around you. Why you yell at him and tell him to go back to bed?
He was finna answer it if you let it play.
And you can't say that I'm lying. No, that was told by Queen. It's a lot of things that you get on here and you think you have the balls to say. And the stuff that I'm saying and been saying in these videos, Queen was telling us. Just how Queen said, you got all this equipment. Because when Queen comes back home, she's comfortable. She's in her comfort zone when she used to come back home. So she would tell us things how she bought you this camera equipment, this reaction equipment, and you barely use it. I'm just tired of people being lazy. I was like, who are you talking about, Queen? You talking about us? She said, no, I'm just talking about people need to get jobs or something. She was talking about you. She's fed up, Clarence. She is fed up. And she has to suck it up because you impregnated her to have her stuck so you can keep taking her money. And then you want to blame it on my nephew. I love my nephew. I do.
I don't think she know that
he was not brought out of love, Clarence. You didn't bring him out of love. You brought him so you could have a entitlement to say that I have right to her money because she has my son. Because it was just y'all was just boyfriend and girlfriend. You really didn't have no entitlement there. So you linked and had a baby with her so you can say that you have this entitlement.
Yo, I just thought about it, yo. Did she, so, you know how, like, sometimes you'll say things, you know, and you just be heated, it just be in the moment type shit. You'll probably say some things you wouldn't want that person to know. Queen probably said that, and probably didn't even want him to know that she said that. And he probably, you know, did his thing, and now Tina is exposing that. Damn.
Like, the things that you're doing, it really does not make sense at this point. It really doesn't.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to grow up and see these things. Why are you just gonna skip that?
And also, he's gonna grow up and see that you're talking about his dad.
They talking about each other.
He's gonna grow up and see that. So stop making it look like he's not going to grow up and see what you're doing. He's going to grow up and see that you're talking about his dad. Belittling his dad. Belittling his family, his support system. He's going to grow up and see this.
Yeah,
CJ is a YouTube kid. He's always been on YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if he don't see stuff now. Because when we was at the medicine video premiere, when we was sitting there, that lookalike that was tied up in the chair, he knew that was a lookalike of his dad. I had to bring him out the medicine video premiere and try to make it look. He said, "Daddy."
Now, I ain't gonna lie. That sound like it could be true. That sound like it was true. That sound like it was kind of true. You feel what I'm saying? All because like they did, but that's all Queen doing. But I don't know, man. That's crazy. That was true.
Kids know.
That could be true. If I wasn't there. That
He's
could
seen
be true.
that. So stop being biased.
That's true.
Because he was depressed. And you yelled at him and told him to go back to bed.
That is cap. And he's never depressed.
How would you know that?
He's just scared. There's a reason why he was scared. He's doing a lot better now. But there was a reason.
How do you know that?
And there's only one person you can ask why he's like that. And y'all know who.
Look at him trying to put the blame on Chris. When there's actually videos out there that when he would leave Chris' house, he would be upset. He would cry.
That's
Look
true,
how
too.
you're trying to belittle Chris, and he hasn't said nothing not once. Look how you're trying to belittle his fatherhood. Like, go back to videos. The receipts are in the videos how CJ interacts with his dad. I mean, I'm not finna keep getting on here and saying this type of stuff when there's already receipts out there. For the people that show me the receipt, I didn't think I needed receipts on my own family. On my own family's business, I didn't think that I needed receipts, but maybe y'all right. Maybe I should start having receipts at this point. Maybe y'all right. But there's videos out there. If a person is scared or upset or don't like the parent, it's going to show. It is going to show. So for you to say that he's scared, he was scared and he's doing a lot better now, you don't know that, Clarence.
He's still in the house with him. But look, man, I ain't gonna lie. Queen needs to react to this. We need Queen. We need Queen. Queen is the middle ground of the truth. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever Queen said about her life and about her truth about what's going on, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Because she's the only one that's in the middle. Everything, all of it ties to Queen. So only Queen knows both sides, all the stories. That's only Queen, bro. Only Queen.
I look at the videos that y'all be trying to do and put CJ in it, and I know how CJ is. It's a difference when CJ is with us. It's a difference when CJ is with his dad, and it's a difference when CJ is with y'all. I'm not saying that at some points he isn't happy, but he's questioning. He's wondering why isn't he around the people he loved. That Mother's Day picnic that you did was trash. Y'all was around some grass and some trees. You think he was happy? He looked bored.
That's crazy, dog.
I know a happy kid when I see one.
But it was Mother's Day.
I've been around several of kids. Your nieces and your nephews are the closest things to you actually having a kid. So of course I'm going to pay attention and look and see what is wrong with him. It's sad to say I would do the same thing with Legend, but I don't have a bond with him. And that's okay. I'm not going to sit up here and cry about that. That's how you wanted it to be. That's your son. So that's understandable. That's your kid. That's my nephew, but that's your kid. So stop trying to you cannot do this with CJ. That is not your child. That's not your son. That's not your business.
That's his stepson.
That's the only person y'all need to be asking why he's like that. He's doing a lot better now.
Trying to take father rights away.
I'm serious if I'm burping a lot, y'all. I apologize.
Why do you feel like you know everything, but you don't know everything? You get what I'm saying? Like, she's almost saying you guys separated her and took her.
The things that I'm being told by Queen, that's how I know everything. But you don't have to know everything to not be around the person. You could be around the person that you used to be around, and then things are being told to you, and then I know everything. You can still be around the person and not be around them anymore. But that's not here or there.
I'm exposing you guys because I know everything. Like, what? It doesn't make sense.
You lucky I wasn't there.
Tina, what was you gonna do?
Right now. Like he's just
At this point,
so invested,
it's soft. He's soft. All these questions that you're asking, and by me, what I'm exposing and what I'm telling y'all ain't nothing but straight facts. Things that I've known. While I'm saying, oh, this is just, you're lying at this point, you're capping. I've been wanting to say the things on here that I'm saying now, but it wasn't at that time. You know, it wasn't a lot that was being thrown out there. There were still shots that was being thrown, but when you brought my mom into it, that's what made me respond. Because she hasn't said anything to you, and she constantly kept apologizing, which I don't know why. She didn't do anything to you, but she still apologized. CJ's graduation was the last straw. We're never around for his birthday parties. Never. But y'all are. Y'all around. And then you try to react to this video and say, who wants to go to a kid party? Trying to antagonize. No, that's my nephew. I was there for the baby.
This is getting so, like, this drama is getting so draining, bro. Like, I don't even, like, my thing is, bro, like, she is saying a whole lot, and it makes a whole lot of sense. But some of the things you going back to is, like, it still don't make sense, Tina. We know why y'all wasn't invited. We know that y'all not talking. Y'all beefing. Like, you and your sister not talking. You done did some things to her that she not approve of, and you're still doing it. You're on here reacting to videos about her and saying things about her parenting. Like, you on here violating still. That's why, man. Come on, bro.
He showered. I was there his first birthday. It's like everything you tried to take away from me, and that's still my nephew. I'm still not going to let go of me and his bond. I don't care how many years y'all try to take away from me not seeing him. That's still my nephew, and the love will never change. The bond will never change. Never. That's why every single time that he leaves, I give him something. I give him something because I know I'm not going to see him for a while. I give him things to take back. It's almost like a remember me type gift. It shouldn't be that. But it is. All because you stepped in the picture, things has been different. Psychology. Because you know that there's been a lack of communication there. You know that.
I got a question for y'all, man. If this was your child auntie, right, would you let her see your child after she, now mind you, we gonna say we know for a fact she stole a credit card and she came online, she talked about you badly. She did those two things. Would you allow her to see your child? That's my only question. Will you allow her to be around? That's my only question. Y'all let me know in the comments.
You took Queen away from her family and her friends to weaken her support system.
Let me stop it there. For all the Queen Naija fans, you guys could comment this because you guys could probably answer this. And tell me if you agree with me or not. Queen has the most support that she's ever had. Ever.
Oh, wow.
Let's be honest.
Let me pause it right there. If I used to stay, and this is, I'm putting myself in your shoes. I'm just going to say it. If I used to stay in New York with my mother in a basement, I would try to make sure she has the best support because I meet a rich girl. I will make sure she has the best support system too if I want the money. Because this is...
All the ones that say I'm biased, come on, let's go. Come to the table. Come to the table. Come here. Come a little bit closer. First of all, I want you to hit that subscribe button. You feel what I'm saying? Let me show you why this is just stupidity. Listen to this, right? Let's go back. Let's go right here. Let's go right here.
CJ's graduation was the last straw. We're never around for his birthday parties. Never.
Hold on, I went too far.
But y'all are. Let me pause it right there. If I used to stay, and this is, I'm putting myself in your shoes.
If I used to stay, I'm putting myself in your shoes. So now this is what she would do. This is not what Clarence technically did. This is her train of thought. So she's using her train of thought to judge somebody else. Because if she was in that situation, this is what she would do, which is shiesty. Which is what you did. You stole their car.
I'm just gonna say it. If I used to stay in New York with my mother in a basement,
Oh shit.
I would try to make sure she has the best support because I'm
listen to this part too.
meet a rich girl.
Because I made a rich girl. Because I met a rich girl.
And tell me if you agree with me or not. Queen has the most support that she's ever
I want y'all to listen to this shit.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
Let me pause it right there. If I used to stay, and this is, I'm putting myself in your shoes. I'm just gonna say it. If I used to stay in New York with my mother in a basement, I would try to make sure she has the best support because I meet a rich girl. I will make sure she has the best support system too. If I want the money. Because this is how I know Clarence is still a little boy. And now you're a little boy in designer clothing. Because when Queen first met you,
he had kicks. He had designer. The nigga was a model, IG model. I don't think you know that. He was an IG model. He made a couple dollars doing some IG modeling. He had some kicks, you know what I'm saying? All that.
you were in the basement with at your mom's house. You were still living with your mom. And the age that you were, you would think that you would have your own house. To at least to the point that we could say, okay, well, he had his own things.
The Queen didn't have nothing either. From her mouth. From the horse mouth, she ain't have nothing either. And my thing is, you are giving extra push. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't leave my mom crib until I think 26, and I'm only 29. Yeah, about 3 years ago. Yeah, come on, man. That don't mean shit.
You were still staying in the basement with your mom, and then you went to the next female and piggybacked off her, and then want to talk about her family, talk about how much of a pain that we are, and she has the best support system. So knock out my mom's supporting then too, huh? My mom is the one that embraced her. That's like somebody planting this beautiful flower, and then once it's already planted and rooted, you try this my flower, this mine's, and then come and pluck it. You weren't there when she was at American Idol. You weren't there when she was at The Voice. You weren't there when my mom was instilling her to be the most beautiful girl that she can be, to be strong. You was not there.
Why your mommy do the same thing for you then?
You weren't there at her middle school talent shows. You weren't there at her elementary talent shows. You weren't there at her high school talent shows. You weren't there at her graduation. You weren't there. So how could you say that? It's like basically a slap in the face to my mom. It's been a slap in my face, and Queen allows you.
I don't think like me personally, I don't think he was excluding your mom. Your mom still can support her, but from where she come from, like, it does like her support system is way better. She getting a whole lot more done. She's doing a whole lot better in life. She looks a whole lot happier. We talking about Queen here. We're not talking about Clarence, your mom. We talking about how Queen progression is. You know what I'm saying? When she was with Chris, she looked tore down, my guy. You feel me? I'm pretty sure your mom do support her a lot, though.
That's why I have no respect for her. Because the things that she allows you to say, you're the only one that feels entitled. Nobody feels entitled. Nobody is using that word. But you. You're the only one who feels invested. You're the only one who feels entitled. Nobody but you. It was never about money to us. Never. Queen was the only one that was, she basically took trash off the Bronx streets. Basically, that's what she did. She took trash off the Bronx streets and put it in her life. And now it's stinking. When you bring up trash, it stinks. Now it's stinking. And we smelt the trash, and then you want to say it's us. No, you stink. No, it's you. That's why you don't want us around. We see through you. We know you.
And everybody that you're
She called him trash. The Bronx trash.
saying is still around.
Damn, Tina.
But your family, perfect lives. I'm pretty sure she comes out here and stop by her. Like family.
You may look at them like family, but you talk about them when they leave. I'm not going to say Jazz, but I'm going to say Armand and Trey. You talked about Armand and Trey. You and Lee talked about Armand and Trey before Queen signed. Queen was going to do a project with them, and Lee stopped it. She said no. She said, no, I want to wait until Queen signed, because Armand and Trey, they signed to the Warner Brothers, but they're not going to get nowhere. They're not going to take off how Queen is going to take off. Y'all talked about Armand and Trey. When Armand and Trey was at that loft, that penthouse that y'all was living in, Armand and Trey was there. They left some trash on the counter. Soon as Armand and Trey left, you yelled at Queen. You yelled at her. And you said, why did you let your friends come and mess up? They just messed up our house. And then you're pregnant and you got to clean it up. God is my witness, you said those words, Clarence. You talked about them. You and your sister. Y'all talked about Armand and Trey.
Damn.
And of course, yeah, notice how her friends is around, but her family isn't. It's because they don't see through you how we see through you. That's why we're not around. So don't try to make it look like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Clarence, if you said that right there, bro, you dead ass wrong, bro. Nah, well, I ain't talking about the part about your friend leaving the trash yet, but the whole pregnant part, that's kind of a little bit too much. And you pregnant and you got to clean it up. Like, damn.
You talked about them. You ran Armand and Trey down. Constantly. And I should have known then. I should have known then the way that you talked about them and talked them down so much. I already know that Queen wasn't going to say nothing. I should have known that she ain't going to say nothing through this. Through how you talk about her family, if you talk about her day one friends that been there since the red couch days. I should have known.
Everybody that was around is still around them. And Curtis, those are the only.
Yeah, notice how he said except you guys. But that shouldn't have been your choice to make. That should have not been your decision to make.
I don't even think that
It wasn't. It was not your decision. It still isn't. But at this point, if she likes it, I love it at this point.
No, why you
It is
making a
what it
video
is. The
about
feelings are mutual. Y'all taking her money, bro. Pity patty game with you all night.
It's almost the third quarter, almost over, y'all. You gotta hurry.
Y'all wanna act like y'all so invested. Y'all taking this girl money behind her back. I'm not dumb.
And I'm in your situation. I'm gonna know the teachers. I'm gonna know the number. I got the number. I want my email added so I can also I can know what he's doing, how's his progress, the same day.
Maybe I should have did a part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4, part 5, part 6, and part 7. Shit, long ass video, man.
I do.
But damn, Clarence, you said that's fucked up.
That he grows up and has an education.
Well, dating a narcissist like you, Clarence, nobody would know anything. I don't even think that you would let them know if it was a baby shower. But, since you're so big onto with
Baby shower.
It was a scenario. Here you go trying to be too deep.
Kid, we're not telling you guys.
Oh, I wouldn't want to know, honey.
We're not telling you. What?
Listen, that's what you're not understanding. The feelings is mutual. I wouldn't want to know if you had another baby. I wouldn't want to know. The feelings are very mutual. Very.
Is that what you...
But that's your nephew, man. Your nephew ain't got shit to do with that, man. That's crazy.
Education. No, it was a scenario. Why did you pay for legend to come in this earth?
First of all, what does
You finna get juicy, watch
that
it.
have to do with education?
What does invested in tuition have to do with my nephew? Earth. Why did you pay for legend to come in this? Didn't know if it was a baby shower. But you know, since you're so big on tuition, since you're so big on education, why didn't you pay for legend to come in this earth? The OBGYN bills came to our house. Queen paid for him to be born.
Okay. So now let me break down financial literacy for Tina. Because one, she doesn't own a car. Two, she doesn't have, you know what I mean, like, just financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? No one has taught her. But let me teach you something. Tina, the reason why you didn't think you stole from me when you stole Queen's credit card is because, let me tell you.
I can't wait. Let me explain.
And on a joint card, her name, a joint card will not say two names. No credit card will say two names. I need to say your name or a company name. That's it. I'm not gonna say this. No. A joint card pays for bills, kids, travel, and whatever else has to do with the family. That card is not used for personal belongings. It's not used for drip. It's not used for NBA YoungBoy merch. It's not used for Balenciaga runners. It's not used for that. So that's why it doesn't.
Thank you. You brought out the Balenciaga runners. Yep. I wanted to get there. Okay. You're right. You're right about the situation with a joint card. It's not going to say both names. You're absolutely right about that point. I got to give you props on that. But what I'm not going to give you props on, that was not a joint card because it was set by Queen. Queen said that. Queen told us that that was not a joint card. She has a YouTube card and she has a card. And it was not your name on it. And it's...
I can't tell you what card my brother got right now. That mean you was in her purse, man. In her business.
Not a joint card because Queen told us that. And then you made it look like, let me break this down. Since you want to talk about financial literacy, let me break this down, Clarence, because the $600 worth of dominoes, the way you put that, you made us look like greedy slobs and made it look like that it happened in one day. That situation was 2 years ago that had happened. That was 2 years ago. And it happened over 6 months prior, over a time from ordering pizza because CJ was there and you were in New York. My sister was putting you on at the time. But let me bring up the Balenciagas and the Delta flight. That was not me. That was you. Go back to that tell-all book. That's why you got the heat off of you and put it on Chris about the jeans. That was you. You went to that girl's doorstep. Y'all dropped her off some shoes. But notice how that Delta flight, that got cleared up behind camera. Queen known that that was not me, but she never once dressed that publicly. So, yes, I did take Never Broke Again. But the Balenciaga runners, the Delta flight, that was not me. That was you. But it's funny how when that flight got purchased, it's funny how Leslie ended up at the BET Awards. It's very funny. But you put that on me. I can always get on here and I can always be honest with y'all. I can always be honest in the past by the things that I have done, whether it was stealing. I was always honest with y'all. And I'm going to be...
So is she saying now that Clarence cheated on Queen?
Be honest again, yes, I did take Never Broke Again. Yes, I did. The situation that happened with my ex, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I can always be honest, but you can't. You took those Balenciagas. You want to know how I know that you took them? Because my sister gave me the size. I said, what size were they, Queen? Because she tried to blame it on my ex at the time and said that my ex swiped them. I said, no, she didn't, Queen. What size are they? She said a woman's a 6. She's not even a size 6. She's a size 7. She's a 7. My ex wears a size 7. So those Balenciagas runners, that was on you. And now you really have some explaining to do. You do. Because that Delta flight...
Queen need to come clear all this shit up today. Queen, where you at, man?
I was 17 at the time. I didn't even have an ID. You have to have an ID to purchase a flight. But you have some explaining to do with Queen. Because, yeah, I did the Never Broke Again. But that $600 worth of dominoes, you made it look like this was all purchased in one order to cover up the tracks. That you purchased that Delta flight and you got those Balenciaga runners. And you didn't think that Queen would notice. You constantly... Y'all taking from her. I'm sorry, I don't care what y'all say. Some of y'all say use alleged, The proof is all in the pudding. You really explain it. When you had said that prior, I really wanted to get on there and say that at the time. But it made me, I was always the fallout girl. You always looked at me as damaged goods. You know I didn't purchase that Delta flight or those Balenciagas. That was you. It was in that book too, by the way. That's what I'm saying. Damn. You lied. You made us look like we were greedy. Talk about $600 worth of dominoes when Queen gave us her card number. That situation was 2 years prior. And it happened months. Not in one day. You made us look like we were greedy because of our weight. You predicated it on that.
It's caught our attention. It's used for important things only, joy things, the cars that we have outside, the house that we live in.
So I was just looking to see if Clarence reacted to the video because I seen he posted a video name. I'm not reacting to it, bro. I'm not reacting to Clarence on either. I'm gonna react to everything individually. But Clarence said, did Tina just say she wrote the book? And then now Tina is clearing up so many things that's in the book, so it seems like Tina has something to do with this book too.
Emergency.
Damn, bro, this is like a.
So that's why you didn't think.
This is a real deal Netflix series, bro. Like this is a real deal Netflix series if you think about it, bro.
And that's how we caught you in a lie when you said, "Oh yeah, I stole from the teacher a lesson." Oh, you didn't. You didn't know that was my card.
It's not your card. Queen said that.
You stole from. And. So now let me break that down even.
I intentionally stole from Queen, then I stole from you.
Why?
You stole the card that was linked to the same account. So yes, that was her card, but it was linked to the family account.
See?
Like why I just told you all of that. A bill coming to your house doesn't mean that I didn't have any that I didn't pay anything. You get what I'm saying? Queen was the one in the hospital, so it's gonna say Queen. It's not, it can't say my name. I'm not the one in the hospital, Tina.
You're absolutely right about that. You're true. I gotta give you props again. But what I'm not about to give you props for, again, that when that OBGYN bill came and the Rolex bill came at the same time. They came at the same time. And your name was on the Rolex bill. Your name wasn't on the OBGYN. Queen even said that you didn't pay for Legend to Be Born. She even said it. Why are you talking about she's so confident? She's so confident. I'm very confident because I'm telling the truth.
Don't insurance
I'm very confident because I can always get on here and admit that I'm wrong. But I am not wrong about these past videos that I've been saying. I'm not wrong about this situation. So all of this to make me look like I'm lying, You had this. Of course, you strategized through this video because it's all a trick. It's all a trick to make me look like I'm a little girl and I don't know financial literacy and all this and that. All of these big vocabulary words all got to do with money. That's all you're about.
Financial literacy is not a big word. What?
Money is really the root of all evil. I can see it with you. You're one prime example. But the fact that y'all can stoop so low and pay people to bash us says a lot.
I ain't get paid. I'm getting paid for
you.
you.
I didn't think that it would be that deep. I didn't think that it would be that deep to where y'all have to pay somebody to bash us. How many of y'all T channels or reaction channels was paid? I'm just asking a question. I really want to know.
I wasn't.
Because there's so many people that be talking.
I get paid more to react to you than I react to Clarence videos. No cap. I don't know why, but I do get paid more to react to you. So
bad about our family. That
I get Tina that. Tina get me paid with keeping up the drama. And you got me a lot of new subscribers, Tina. Thank you. I'm gonna say thank you. I appreciate you.
So DM me if y'all been paid. Because all of this that you're trying to make it seem, you did not pay for him to be born. Yes, she was in the hospital. Of course, you're right about that. But when those bills came, it was one was your name on it, with the card ending such and such such, and then it was her name on it with the card ending such and such such. They didn't show the whole card number. It just showed the 4 digits. You did not pay for him to be born. You weren't bawling like that at the time. She paid for him to be born.
It's like when CJ has to go to the hospital or to the doctor, the bill doesn't go to Chris' house. You got what I'm saying? It goes to where he lives, which is our house.
But the bills came to our house.
Your house doesn't mean I didn't pay. Like, that's just silly.
You didn't pay, Clarence. I wouldn't be on here so adamant if he didn't.
In pregnancy. Like, this little narrative that you're saying, like, you know I got it, Tina. Out of everybody. You know.
And where you get it from, Clarence? My sister. You know, notice that you dropped your little 45 brand. Notice that he hasn't been doing shirts or hoodies anymore. That was all a front. You look at my sister as this big bank. You know, now you know why I got it like that. Yeah. That's easy for you to say. You're constantly taking her money. Constantly. It's gonna all come out eventually, sooner or later. I'm not gonna be on here acting like I'm so adamant and so confident if it wasn't true. And then y'all wanna say, how do y'all know? I mean, how does she know? I'm the sister. Y'all want to believe everything that's going on in T pages, but then when I tell y'all something, y'all don't believe me. Then y'all run to the T pages and believe what they saying. I'm about to put the T pages out of business about all the stories that y'all was wrong at previously in the past. I'm finna put y'all out of business. Y'all always looking, this is the real T right here, but y'all go to them T pages. Basically, it's like y'all going to the store.
So, oh my God, Tina. So Tina, you do not want to be a T-page, baby. That's not the route to go. That's not the route to go, Tina. That's not cool. That's not solid. Come on now.
To grab some tea when the tea already is in the pot. It's in the kettle. It just don't make no sense.
I feel like she more mad that y'all don't support her than anything. I think she wants y'all to really support her.
You didn't. You paid for a $15,000 Rolex.
The Rolex was $19,000.
It was $15,000, and Queen did not buy you that Rolex. You did.
My AP is $45,000. 45 bands.
Queen's 45 bands.
Nah, we seen Queen buy that Rolex. No cap.
Yeah, I paid for that. Yeah, 45.
Watch what bills and mail come to our house. Because it was out there. Did she pay for your brother's funeral too, Clarence?
I seen people were telling me that you said something about my brother. And all I'm gonna say, and all I'm not gonna.
I was waiting to get to this part.
I'm gonna address it for the sake of my family. I know some people are upset. And all I'm gonna end it with is, if you keep, and this goes for anybody, you know what I'm saying? If you keep saying certain things, there's only a certain, like, I'm not gonna be able to keep people off you guys, but for so long. And when I say people, I mean my family. And you're talking about you're talking about it like my brother was a gangster. Feel me? My brother don't really even play like that. Never played with niggas like that. And there's a lot of family that I'm not gonna get to that.
Okay.
Just know
Wait, what was you about to say?
I'm not gonna be able to keep people off y'all for too long.
Listen. Vice versa. But you see how you get hurt and upset when somebody talk about your family? You see how it hurts you and how it stings? How do you think I feel? You don't get a pass. You do not. Dead or not. Stop talking about my family. Guns and butter, baby. You act like they stopped making gangsters when they made yours. You act like they stopped making family when they made yours.
I don't know. I feel like the difference is their family don't attack y'all. Y'all always attacking him and his girl. See, here's the difference, man. Like, come on now. You brought up this man. What you mean dead? What you like, nigga? You think you ain't finna talk about my dad? Nothing. You finna get your ass whooped. What you like? That's not cool, Tina. You don't talk about the dead. You leave the dead out of it.
Yeah, I know it looked like we out here dangling. We out here lacking. Come find out, though. All this, I cannot put my family off this long. Then stop talking about my family and I won't bring up yours. She did pay for your brother's funeral.
See, this is why Queen need to come clear this shit up. You feel what I'm saying?
All that gangster. See, man, we don't even use that word over here. It's hitters. So they ain't stopped making hitters when they made yours. Guns and butter. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay tuned for part 8.
Hey, y'all. I hope this don't get out of hand, man. I really... Hey, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like and make sure you leave a comment on what videos you want me to react to, man. I hope this don't get out of hand, man.